So one day, me and him had a serious conversation in the studio. He like, yo, listen, man. He said, yo, you see that kid that you've been running around with? Yo, stay away from him, man. He said, because something's going to happen. I'm telling you, stay away from him. Because they doing and that he's doing, he posted on Instagram. Yo, just stay away from that kid. So I said, all right.
Kiss told you that?
Yeah, he told me. So I'm like, all right. He like, I'm telling you. He said, I don't want, he like, yo, listen, I don't want to see nothing bad happen to you. You know I love you. You my man. So I'm like, all right, say no more. So that's really what kind of kept me away, even though I was away for like a month or two, running around with Kiss. That's what kept me away from him. Because now I meet Kiss in Atlanta. So, you know, I'm running around with Kiss now. So that's what really kept me, that little month or two I was away from the Color Boy nigga, this just really kept me away from him. So one day, like I said, he just told me, he kicked some real shit to me. I was like, all right, cool. And that's when I stopped hanging around
him. You just instantly, instantaneously respected it like, yo,
I gotta respect it
for me.
Especially coming from a person like that.
I gotta move Millie.
Respect it.
You had to move Millie after that.
Exactly, because I really didn't think about it until he really was saying it. I'm like, yo,
right.
And coming from a person like that, I gotta take that into consideration.
So where does that put your relationship? Like,
we good, we great, man. We great, man. When I was locked up, man, he was the only one picking my phone calls up.
Real one.
When I was locked up, it's the little things that count to me though, right? When I was locked up, he was having like a show or something like that. So my girl like, yo, ask Kiss. He was having like a show in Jersey. So she like, yo, ask Kiss, can I get some tickets, this, that, and the third? I called him. He like, yo, just tell your girl, I'm gonna have 6 tickets waiting up front for her when she come. The tickets were sitting there when she got there. So things like that mean a lot to me. You feel me?
Yeah, nigga follow through, carry.
Forget about you when you in there.
Yeah, they do. I know.
For real. And then you got to realize too, you got certain people that they in their mind, they like, man, you in the feds, so I ain't talking to you, you in the feds.
Yeah.
You got certain people like that as well. So that meant a lot to me. That meant a lot to me. For real. Yo, so you know. That's how that went.
Wow. You just blew my mind with that.
Yeah.
I didn't know Kiss was that. Like, y'all relationship.
Yeah, he told me because you know what it was, he seen it. You know what it was, he seen it. He's looking from the outside, so he's seeing things like, damn, doing this, they doing that, and next thing you know, it's up on social media, it's up on YouTube, and so he sensed it. He seen it. So when he told me that, I'm like, damn.
He's prophetical. Kiss is prophetical.
And guess what? It wound up blowing up. He was right. He was right.
You seen what he did to This is totally off.
What's that?
This is totally off. You seen what he did to Dipset? Right?
I was locked up for that. I seen it when I came home, though.
You seen it?
Yeah, I was locked up for that.
How did that make you feel?
That made me feel real good. For real. That made me feel good, but...
Did you see that man confidence, man?
That made me feel good, but... What they was expect gonna happen, though? For real, what you expect was gonna happen?
The champions here, top 5 that alive, been saying that shit for years.
That boy is a problem, man. What you expect was gonna happen? So I wasn't surprised. I heard about it when I was locked up. I heard about it. Yo, they doing the verses, they doing this. Yo, you should have seen it. I came home, I watched it. I said, oh my God.
The nigga Mice called me to go. I was like, I'm going to sit this one out.
Yeah,
I had some going on. I could go to that. And then I seen Cam the next day in Jersey.
They put on good shows, man. But overall, that was good. Overall, that was, I'm talking like just overall. On both parties, though, that was a good joint, though.
Great.
Yeah, it was a good joint. It was great. It was a good joint. Yeah,
that's etched in history, like that's.
Yeah, that was great for the city, man. And everything was all love, too. So, you know, that was the main thing.
Okay, so when you first heard the news about the color head boy, we call him. How did it make you feel when you first heard like all the things that was just transpiring, like everything just like boom, 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 like a kind of like a domino effect, and it just hit everybody? What was your initial reaction to that?
See, at the time, I didn't get at the time when they first started locking people up for that situation, they didn't lock me up. I didn't get locked up yet at that time. So you know me, I'm like, damn. And then that's when Kiss like, yo, man, see, I'm glad you stayed away from him because you got caught up in that situation with them. I'm thinking I'm good. I'm like, yeah, you right. Man, them motherfuckers wound up doing a U-turn. Came and got me. They wound up doing a U-turn. They came and got me. They came and got me like 2 months later. You know, at the time, my co-defendants calling me, Shotti calling me, Mel Murder calling me. So, you know, I'm asking them, yo, what they saying in court? They got other people on the indictment? What's up? What they doing? He like, man, nah, man, you good, man. They ain't say nothing about nobody else. You should be good.
Shotti called you?
Yeah, you know, they all in, they was in Brooklyn and DC at the time.
Yeah.
So, you know, I'm asking them, because I'm like, yo, you know, I'm traveling back and forth to Atlanta, Virginia. So, I'm you know, as they calling me, I'm asking them like, yo, what's up, man? You sure they ain't say nothing about me? He like, nah, man, you wasn't around us for months, man. Yo, you good? I said, you sure? He like, yeah, you good, man. I'm telling you, man, we just went to court. They ain't say nothing about nobody else, bro. You good? Man, I'm thinking I'm good. You know, Kiss, this around the time, Kiss like, yo, man, I know you. I know that you glad that you got away from him. See, I told you. See, I told you. The motherfuckers doing. You know it's gonna backfire. Yo, I'm glad you stood away from him, bro. You good? Just be easy. Man, I'm thinking I'm good, man. The motherfuckers wound up picking me up 2 months later for the same case. I said, damn, they got me, bro. I was tight. I was like, yo, what the f? You gotta remember, right before that, I just came home from doing 10 and a half. You know what I'm saying?
You just came home from doing 10 and a half.
I did 10 and a half years. I did 10 and a half years in state prison.
Damn.
So I was home probably for like, when that happened, I was home probably for like
30-something days?
Yeah. Yep. I was home for a little minute, few years when that happened. Well, so I still owed parole probably like 2 years when that situation took place.
How has it, this is a good question. How has that, right, impacted your life in terms of your personal life and your life as an artist? That whole entire situation.
You know why? Because I feel that I missed out on a lot of opportunities by going to prison for that. And I also I missed out a lot on my kids' lives. Cause my baby at the time when I got locked up for that, my baby son just turned probably 11 months or something like that. I wasn't even home for his first birthday, so that impacted a lot.
That shit hurt him, man.
I mean, now I left my girl again out here with 2 kids. You feel me? So it's like, you know, that was my main thing. Like, damn, man, I left my girl again. I left my kids out here. Some dumb. You know what I'm saying? Or reality, it was some dumb.